Christmas is coming. Let's make a cute and adorable little bear together. In this video, I'll guide you step by step to complete this teddy bear. You can use it as a gift or as a Christmas decoration. Grab your yarn and let's get started. Now I'm going to start crocheting the legs. We'll make 2 legs. Each leg will follow the same pattern. I'll start with a magic ring with 6 single crochets. Now I'll slip stitch into the first stitch to end the round one. Continuing to round 2, I'll follow the pattern. 1 single crochet, 1 increase. Repeat this set 3 times. Chain 1. Turn your work and crochet 1 single crochet into that chain. The next stitch will be an increase. Now repeat 1 single crochet, 1 increase until the end of the round. Now I'll slip stitch into the first stitch to end the round. Continue to round 3. I'll crochet 9 single crochets. After finishing round 3, I'll also slip stitch to end the round. Next, I'll crochet round 4 following the pattern. 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet. Repeat 3 times. 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet. Repeat this set until the end of the round. Continue to round 5. I'll crochet 12 single crochets. After finishing round 5, I'll also slip stitch. Here I'll chain 1 and cut the yarn. Now I'll crochet another leg the same way. On the second leg, after finishing round 5, I'll chain 2 here. Now I'll join it to the first leg. I will join at this stitch here. Make a slip stitch. Now here I'll chain 1. Turn and crochet into that chain. 1 single crochet. I'll mark this stitch. Now I'll crochet 11 more single crochets to finish the first leg. At the joining part between the 2 legs, I'll crochet 2 single crochets into the 2 chains. One, 2. Continue. Now I'll crochet 12 single crochets for the other leg. I'll start from this point. Right here. 1 single crochet. Continue single crocheting until the end of the round. after finishing 12 single crochets on the second leg. Here I'll continue crocheting. 2 single crochets at the joining part between the legs. 2 single crochets. So we finished the first round that connects the 2 legs. Now I'll end this round by slip stitching into the marked stitch. Now from round 7 to round 9, I'll crochet 28 single crochets. Chain 1. Crochet 1 single crochet into that chain, and continue single crocheting to the end. After finishing round 7, I'll also slip stitch into the first stitch to end the round. Now I'll crochet round 8 and round 9, just like round 7. After crocheting to the last stitch of round 9, I'll stop here and change the yarn to green. In this last stitch, I'll pull through the green yarn. Slip stitch into the first stitch to end the round properly. Now I'll cut the beige yarn. Now in round 10, 0 hours 7 minutes and 46 seconds, I'll crochet with green yarn. And in round 11, 0 hours 10 minutes and 30 seconds, I'll crochet with red chain 1. Turn and crochet 1 single crochet into the chain. Continue single crocheting to the end of the round. At the last stitch of round 10, I'll start changing the yarn to red. I'll pull through the red yarn into the last green stitch. Then slip stitch into the first stitch of the green round to close the green round. Here I'll hold the green yarn so I can continue using it later without cutting. Now I'll continue crocheting round 11 with red. After finishing the red round to the last stitch, I'll slip stitch with green again and continue repeating the same color change-in process. I'll continue until round 17. The last stitch of round 16, I will also change the yarn to red. Slip stitch to finish round 16. Here I will cut the yarn to switch to green. Now I will continue crocheting round 17 with red. At the last stitch of round 17, I will change the yarn to beige. Now here I will cut the red yarn. Next, I will crochet 6 more rounds using beige. Each round will have 28 stitches. Following the pattern, 5 single crochets, 1 decrease. Five single crochets. Now I will crochet the next stitch as a decrease. Now I will repeat this set 3 more times until the end of the round. And then I will start stuffing. After stuffing, I will continue crocheting round 25. Following this formula, I will crochet 12 decreases. One decrease. Continue making decreases until the end of the round. After finishing round 25, I will cut the yarn here. Now I will add a bit more stuffing to the head, and then close it up. Now I will crochet the bear's arms. Make a magic ring with 6 single crochets. Slip stitch into the first stitch to finish the round. Next, I will crochet 5 more rounds with 6 single crochets in each round. I will crochet until round 6. Then slip stitch and cut the yarn. I'll leave a long tail to sew it onto the bear later. I will make 2 arms like this. Next, I will crochet 2 ears. The ears follow this pattern. Round 1, magic ring with 6 single crochets. Round 206 single crochets. Now I will use white yarn to crochet the muzzle. Make a magic ring. Now I will crochet 8 single crochets into the ring. Now I will cut the yarn and use a needle to sew the circle closed. Now I will use brown yarn to embroider the nose. I will insert the needle at the center. Now I'll insert the needle into the stitch above. 1 stitch is done. Now continue making 1 more similar stitch. Insert in the center. Then into the hole above. Now I will insert it downward into the center. I will sew into the hole next to it twice. One. Two. Now I will insert the needle back through the first hole. Insert through the right hole to close the nose. The nose is finished. Now I will embroider the mouth. Insert the needle down to the stitch opposite the nose. Insert into the center. Now, I will count from the center line here. This stitch here, count 1 stitch up. Count 2 stitches up. I will sew into the second stitch here. Insert the needle back to the center. Repeat the same on the left side. From the center, count 1 stitch, 2 stitches, then insert the needle here. Sew back to the center. And the mouth is finished. Secure the yarn at the back and trim it. Now I will sew the arms onto the bear. The line I mentioned will be the back. Now I will sew the arms. Align them with the legs toward the center and sew here. Hide the joining line inside. Now I will insert the needle toward the front. Now I will sew the second arm on this side. Now I will sew both arms. I will also place the joining line at the back. I will sew the arms aligned straight across. From the top, count down 2 rounds. 1, 2. I will start sewing the arm on round 3. Insert the needle toward the front to start sewing. The joining line should be at the back. One, 2. I will sew at this position. The position between rounds 2 and 3. Between round 2 and 3, I will sew right here. Repeat the same for the other arm. Now I will use glue to attach the muzzle. Place it at the center of the face. The muzzle is attached. Now I will attach the eyes above the muzzle on both sides. Now I will apply glue and attach the eyes. Now I will show you how to crochet the scarf. I will make a slip knot. Chain 3. Turn the hook. Insert into the second chain. Yarn over. I will hold the yarn here. Continue inserting into the first chain and yarn over. Now there are 3 loops on the hook. Pull through 2 loops. Now attach the white yarn here. I will join the white yarn. Pull the white yarn through the loop on the hook. Now insert the hook back into the middle loop. Pull the white yarn through. Insert into the last loop and pull the white yarn through. Now I have 3 white loops. Now repeat the same steps as earlier. Remove the hook from 2 loops. Now switch to red yarn. Pull the red yarn through the loop on the hook. Next, insert the hook into the middle loop. Pull the red yarn through. Insert into the last loop. Pull red yarn through. Now repeat the same steps to crochet more rows until the scarf is as long as you want. When I reach row 31, I will test it around the bear's neck to see if it fits. If it fits like this, then it's good. Then I will begin cutting the yarn. I will pull the unfinished white yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. I will also cut the red yarn. Now I will tighten the red yarn tail. I will sew the 2 ends of the scarf together. Secure the stitches at this position.